or do we not like the trash talking in professional sports?
Go, Dak! Put that shit in the box! That shit in the box! That shit in the box!
Obviously, if you're a person who played any type of sport, we know that trash talking is a part of the game. You cannot really have can't have as much fun sometimes if there's not a little bit of seamless, harmless trash talking amongst competitors, you know? But I always say, competition can bring out the best and the ugly in all of us. And sometimes we don't know exactly what was brought out until the crap hits the fan. It's your boy EC22 of the Fairweather Fan Channel, man. Listen, once again, thank you guys for watching these videos. Thank you guys for following me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, man. Like, subscribe, leave comments. That'll help this channel grow, man. The Dallas Cowboys have made news again, and it's to me, it's a silly conversation, right? A few weeks ago, we heard about Travis Kelce getting into it, one of his teammates, and somebody got punched. But it was in the news and went on at Dallas Cowboys training camp with Trevon Diggs and Dak Prescott trash talking. But most people's concerned about Trevon Diggs' comments toward Dak by using those explicit words towards him. And obviously, you know, Dak is the guy, Dak is the leader of the team. Don't want to hear people talk to Dak like that. Dak is not that guy, you know? And people's kind of upset with Trevon Diggs of why he would talk to the leader of the team like that and disrespect the leader of the team, as well as for Dak sitting there and taking it. Dak, both guys gets in front of the camera and say, hey, it's just friendly banter, it's just competition. Dak even suggested or threw it into our minds that he instigated a lot of this stuff. He welcomes it. He wants guys to be at their best in peak performance, and some guys can only get that way when it comes down to that trash talking. And you know, I'm a recreational ball player, you know what I'm saying? And that's all we do when the recreation is talk trash. But I'm gonna tell you why the fans disagree with it. Because as it stands right now, Cowboys have a top 10 cornerback, a top 10 running back, a top 10 quarterback, a top 10 edge rusher, defensive end, a top 10 guard. You know, we have a top 10 defense and a top 10 offense. Overall, we're top 10 in the league. But yet, and it's been this way for a minute, right? 7 players on a top 100 list. There's no reason why the Cowboys should be continuing to underperform year after year after year. And there's always this high expectation or this drive that this is gonna be our year. Heck, even just in recent news, Jerry Jones is talking about, man, this is a Super Bowl year for them. But yet we see this type of energy going on in training camp. That's the reason why the fans don't like it. Because we have endured excuse and excuse after excuse. When I say we, I'm not just talking about as a Cowboy fan, but as a fan of pro football as a whole. Why is the Cowboys keep making these excuses? Somebody got to be better than others. So we're not suggesting the Cowboys should been winning Super Bowls for the last 10 years, but I'm just saying that it just seemed like they always underperform and they don't meet expectations. And there's always an excuse given. You know, they're constantly giving the primetime spots. They're constantly in the media. They're constantly giving all the attention. And this is why the fans don't want to see it. Because is it going to be the reason? It's going to give them another angle to look at. Cowboys can't succeed because there's no synergy in the locker room. They can't succeed because they don't respect Dak as a leader. You know, there's gonna always be this stuff, they're gonna always give them reason to fall back on. So Cowboys organization, I know the media, the cameras have to be there in training camp, but tell your players, you know, some of the fans cringe at these moments. Do we expect Trevon and Dak to come out there and hug it out on the podium to assure the fans that they're okay? At that point, it will feel scripted. Do they really like each other? Are they BFFs and just started talking trash to each other just for the fun of it? I don't know. None of us knows. But if the Cowboys don't succeed, more than likely people are going to go back to there's no leadership in the locker room. That's my 2 cents. You guys tell me what you're thinking. It's your boy C22, and I'm out.